look at that. Oh my god. They have cut the whole mountain, man. The first route of Bangalore to Pune journey. I started missing Pune, but I also am feeling, incomplete leaving Bangalore. I don't know, there's something about Bangalore, man. I just like coming here, traveling here. There's this vibe in the air of Bangalore. So Pune is 642 kilometers now. This is such a beautiful road. Look at the mountains and the windmills on top. Small hydration break. So we are in Bangalore now. It took us 7 hours to reach here from Bangalore. Now another 315 kilometers remaining to reach my home in Pune, and Google Maps says it will take me another 7 hours. Let's see how it goes. See you all. Bye. Let's discuss a few important things about the Interceptor. My review about how the bike performed on the highways from Pune to Bangalore and from Bangalore to Pune. So first things first, Interceptor, when I saw it for the first time, I was like, I'll never buy this bike. I bought a classic 350, then I upgraded to Himalayan Scram on the Himalayan Scram, and then finally I got my hands over the Interceptor. The reason I bought Interceptor was, first of all, I wanted a bigger engine that is bigger than the Himalayan at least, and so I had only 2-3 options. That was from the Royal Enfield family, the GT, the Super Meteor, and the Interceptor. Out of all these, I also wanted to buy that can, do a bit of off-roading, do highways, do streets, and so I chose Interceptor out of the three. Now, this was my first ride, my first highway ride with the Interceptor, and I feel that, the bike has done a decent job. I mean, initially, the first time I took the bike above 80 kilometers per hour, the first time, it started wobbling so bad that I thought it's about to crash. Then I saw about a lot of videos, the wobbling issues and the twins of Royal Enfield, and I did find quite a few videos on it. But then again, I dared to rev the bike above 80, above 100, above 120 this time, and trust me guys, not a single wobble. So I think the issue was, it was my first time to take the bike, a 650cc bike, above 80 kilometers per hour, and I was, maybe my hands were very light on the handles. But trust me guys, this how much kilometers have I done now? Some 1800 to 2000 kilometers that I've done from Pune to Bangalore, then in the Bangalore city, and then again from Bangalore to Pune. I haven't got a single wobble yet. So the bike has performed decent. Its power delivery is really good. I mean, see, we just so it's 60 kilometers now, and I'll be showing you the speedometer. Let's take this. So the power delivery is really good. There are no vibrations. It's quite easy for the bike. It doesn't feel exhausted. It doesn't feel, struggling to be getting up to 120 kilometers. It's an easy bike to ride. One thing that got my attention was the weight of the bike. So while I was driving in the Bangalore traffic, my god, the weight of the bike, it gave me a lot of exhaustion. Plus the engine gets heated very quick, so you have to bear the burns on the knees, the fumes coming out of it. But when you're wearing the right gear, you won't have any problem. But that's the thing, you'll have to wear a gear every time you ride the Interceptor. So in the cities, when I was using a bike in the Pune city without bringing it to the highway, I was getting a mileage of around 19 to 20 kilometers per liter. That's it. Not a single kilometer beyond that. But now that I check my mileage on the highway, I've got variations of mileage. So when I kept the bike at 90 plus speed, 90, 90, 100, 110, 120, I got a mileage of 25 kilometers per liter. And while I was maintaining a speed of above 60 and below 80, that was in initial parts of the highway where the construction work is still going on, I got a mileage of 22 to 23 kilometers per liter, which is actually very good for a 650cc engine. Anything beyond 20 kilometers is God's grace, you can say. Oh, Varkari is playing the songs in this truck. I don't know if you all can hear it, but they are playing kartas and mridanga, singing Vitthal Bhajan. One more thing about the Interceptor is that the seating position. So it's kind of it's a roadster basically. You can say it has a bit of touring angle, plus it still makes you bend in front, which gives it a sporty position. So it's kind of in between, it's neither a tourer nor a sports bike. You can say it's a roadster. It's neither a scrambler also, because for being a scrambler, it will have to have decent ground clearance. But the ground clearance is, okayish. It's not for pure off-roads. It can do soft off-roads. So the seating position is, after long distances, the person who's riding will definitely get cramped. His legs, his knees will start paining, his back will start paining, there'll be a bit of a pain in the elbow, definitely. And one more thing, the seat, trust me guys, the stock seat is made for only 1 or 2 hours of travel in the city. It cannot go beyond, you cannot feel comfortable on the seat beyond that. So for this reason, what I did before my Bangalore trip is, I got this touring seat, the new touring seat that Royal Enfield has brought up for the Interceptor. It costed me, the MRP is 5950. It has good cushioning. It also has quite some space for the rider plus the person sitting behind. But trust me guys, on this, again, it cannot, I started feeling the pain on the touring seat after 300 kilometers. And, as you go towards the 500 kilometers mark, it becomes a real pain in the ass, trust me. So, there has to be something, that Royal Enfield should do. Some kind of seat accessory or stock seat they can provide for the riders to feel comfortable for long rides also. Because see, people buy Royal Enfields because it's a bike that stays for long, It's a piece of metal, very less plastic, built like a gun, they say. It is really built like a gun. It is strong, it is hardcore, it is metallic. But people love to take their Royal Enfield on long distances, no matter which bike. I know a friend of mine who was taking his GT from Pune to Jammu and Kashmir, Ladakh. So people are that crazy about Royal Enfields, and that's the reason they buy these bikes. So what Royal Enfield should do is, they should come up with seat options that can give comfort to the riders for long distances too. They are of course bringing up touring seats and all, but how long can, how durable are the touring seats? How effective are they? As I said, this touring seat, I could only, go up to 300 kilometers, and after that, the pain starts coming in. I must say, I had the Himalayan Scram though. I have taken that bike anywhere and everywhere, from Goa to Bangalore, to Mumbai, to Mahabaleshwar, to Mathiran, and quite a few other places, Nashik, Pune to Nashik. And the seats, the Himalayan seat is really comfortable. It is a complete touring bike, great touring bike, I must say. So if the Royal Enfield can bring those kind of seat elements into Interceptor, or in fact in all bikes that they have, because people use all their bikes for touring, it would be a great deal for everyone. People will love the seats, and they'll start loving their long rides also. Another fueling break plus stretching break. My back is hurting like anything. Okay, I just checked, and now I got a mileage of 27.66 kilometers, which is pretty damn good. Good job, NT. Now We have another 261 kilometers remaining, and according to Google Auntie, another 5.5 hours to go. So it is almost 5 o'clock now. So according to Google Auntie, we'll reach around 10:30 p.m. I think yeah, that's the right timing, because there's this construction work going on throughout the highway, man, and it's getting very late because of it, because all the vehicles, they are diverting it towards the service road, and the service roads are very small. It's taking a long time over there. Cholo, let's go. Namaste, uncle. Last 260 kilometers, come on. I just want something to drink, I haven't had anything since morning. I haven't taken breakfast or lunch. Now also I don't wish to have anything. I'll just take some milk-based drink. That will give me a feeling of satiety. It will keep me full. Plus it will give me a lot of nutrients. So where can I find cold milk drink? Flavored milk, badam milk, anything. Let's see, let's go check out. So this year in front of us is the Maharashtra and Karnataka border. Once we cross the toll, we'll be into Maharashtra. Jai Maharashtra! Pune is 253 kilometers more. Okay, my back is hurting now. Be in Kolhapur. I don't know how far Kolhapur is now, but I will take something to eat, man. I mean, I'll drink something. So I'm at Haldiram's here, having Jain Shahi Malai Paneer with classic sweet lassi, and my Interceptor standing right in front of me. The Shahi Paneer is really good, very tasty. Look at that beauty. In the Interceptor 650, standing here alone with all its charm. So I just had my what can you say, my snack from Haldiram. So this was my first meal of the day, and now I'll be heading back without any stops, only for stretching, nothing else, to Pune. See you, bye. Guys, I'm in Satara now. A very hectic ride because most of the highway part is closed. Still, it's 110 kilometers. My home is 110 kilometers, and Google shows it will take me around 2.5 hours. So let's see how it goes. It's becoming really hectic. The last 100 kilometers really becomes a pain. My back is especially hurting. Not my back, but my butt is hurting. It's hurting very bad, and every time I'm making a movement, it's hurting like anything. So I'll see you directly at home. My battery is very less, and I cannot find the charger right now. It's very deep inside the bag. Okay, see you all soon. Bye. Whew. I just reached. It's 11:30. There was some misadventure due to the Google Maps. And finally, chalo, I've reached. I'm so damn tired. It was a fun trip though. See you. Bye.